to his police station.
Yeah. Like on the video, he kept looking at it. He kept looking down at it. That shit was and it being Apple, man, is so random. That's why I could never live in the fucking Midwest. You couldn't pay for the Midwest.
But they need to put that suit in the neck. That suit makes it true. People that suit.
And he made a song about that. It's so he's really about how she was like, yo, like they were paid on those, like they tried to backing up, like they were back, right? They played on those paid by yeah, that's why she was crying.
Okay, so what did this talking about wife? I thought this was the police officer's wife.
Yeah, the other officer in the song about the other officer, he was saying like how he fucked his wife and he got rich.
Wait, Officer Pancake's wife.
No, that's another officer. It's this other. It was like 3 or 4 officers involved. I want to say probably more, but it's like Pound Cake is a separate one. Then it was the other younger guy. I think that's the one he's talking about fucking his wife. And then one of the officers' ex-wife.
She was pounding something else, but not Pound Cake.
Oh, damn.
One of the, like I said earlier, one of the officers' ex-wives literally testified against him.
What commercial is it's my money and I need it now?
That line comes from the well-known commercials of J.D. In their ads, people shout, "It's my money and I need it now." It's a highlight that the company hopes customers get cash from structured settlements.
Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hoosiers will kick it away first. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Grabbed over the middle, it's Montgomery. At the 45, on its way. They'll finally get him out of bounds at the 21, but not before a huge pickup.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That play looked as if it had a chance to be productive, but the open field tackle stopped him.
And it's tough to get a running back's one-on-one on the ground in the open field. You want guys swarming to the football to try to make that play, but understand that guy's a weapon. Good job by the defense seeing it, breaking on the football, getting him on the ground.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off to this.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes with the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
42 Spider.
They're testing the right side here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He caught it! And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Pearson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. first play of this drive comes from the 14-yard
No, I'm playing the
line.
game, so I was like, I can't really text.
Leaves it with the running back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
Man, when I can run the
But
football
nah,
like that
bro,
on
that's what I
first
was
down
saying.
and
This nigga thought I
create
was
second
playing.
and
Nigga, I'm
inches
not.
and stay
Bro,
way
some of
ahead
these
the
cars had
sticks and
200,000
be in
miles. Niggas
position
said I
now
need
where I can
5K.
throw the football or run.
Like, come
I would
on.
have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Niggas wicked, bro.
That'll
Niggas
be a
are
number
evil,
of
bro.
fresh set
That's
of downs. He
evil. I'm
gets
not
it
about
to
to
the
hold you.
32.
I can't.
Well,
I
I love the
can't.
variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions.
So think
Pitching
about
at
it.
that time, that's
This
the
is
right
tax
read,
time.
and it's not a huge
And the deal's
explosive
gonna get
no-run type
worse
play, but it is
in the
enough
summer.
to help them pick up the first down.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This, you can't
As they
win.
get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the
You thought I
quarter.
was playing when I said a car that's like 2K, it
Looking
don't
for a
drive.
man, it's Hauser.
That
Dumps it to the back.
motherfucker don't
Snagged in the
drive.
middle. It's Montgomery. He wasn't far
I'm
from
telling
taking
you,
it to
bro.
the house,
So it's
and
like,
that'll be the final play of the first
man,
quarter.
it's best to just find somebody who want to upgrade and just get they open.
We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
There you go, man. Wait, from his mom?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there
Okay, that's not
forces
too
second
bad.
down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this
Yeah,
game
but
so far.
damn, why she
Catching the
sell
ball
to him
that
like
time, though,
that?
he had no shot. Defender bearing
Couldn't
down
get that
on
nigga
him.
half
They're able
off or
to
something?
get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Throws to the back. Pulls it in. It's Montgomery. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Mhm.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Sure.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an
Bro, that's too
all-American
much,
caliber
man.
player. He is
Put
just so
down.
physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his
But I mean, for her,
athleticism,
it's different
use
because
his
she
speed,
got her own
get to
house
the
and shit,
ball
so she
carrier
good.
and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to
Yeah.
find.
But for a
in the
nigga with no
entire
house,
country.
So the decision has
put
been made, and the coach will
14K
take the penalty.
down,
They're
12K
about
down,
to
for
run a
that's
dirty
kind of
half
stupid.
dozen plays on this drive. Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh,
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
hey, you gotta think,
And
right?
now this
When you
offense will
own a
try to
house,
figure out a way to
if
move
you
the
down
chains
bad for
after that
money,
second down
you can take the
incompletion.
equity out and take a
On
loan
third
out
and
on your
long, he's
house.
going to have to turn one loose downfield.
So you can't do that with a car. You can go do Uber, but you can't go to the bank and be like, hey, give me some money for my car. They're going to be like, no, your car ain't worth shit. But for a house, if you bought a house for like 100K, in like a year, your shit might be like 150K. You got a free 50K to play with. So that's why a house is more of a better investment than a car. But, I mean, hey, people gonna do whatever they want. I mean, she a grown ass woman.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper. He makes the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Mendoza.
Yeah.
Looking left. Oh, did he find a hole
I
in the
mean,
defense?
but you can leave that house to your son.
Made the grab and then did the rest
So-
himself, and they put points on the board.
And the thing is,
So nice as a quarterback.
he's going to
not
be up
just your receivers
regardless
that are dangerous
because he
catch.
just got a
The
free
rapid
house. He ain't got to
ability
put no
by this
down
tight
payment on.
end.
He ain't
He's
got
a
to
guy
shit.
that can stretch the field. He can make
But I mean,
DBs
that's
miss, and he's
if
got
you're thinking
speed.
long term.
He's a generational
I'm not gonna
talent
hold
who's really
you.
helping out this offense.
I mean, women aren't known to
And the
maintain
extra
cars
point
very
will
well.
tack
So,
another one onto this lead.
I mean,
Aggressive
is she
play
gonna be able to
calling
leave
on
that to her
drive.
son,
Just
that
two
ride
plays, they
for?
get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And here's the return. And they'll haul down the return.
2020. I mean, I'm assuming she was probably working from home. She probably ain't really had to do too much driving for in the last, 6 years?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Montgomery. And
yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. I would rather my mother leave me a house at
screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely.
Because the thing is, you could, if you sell the car, right? You sell the RAV4. How much you get a RAV4 for? Like $35K.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? Now on 4th down and 5.
What, after she fucking used that bitch into the fucking ground? Hell no.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ask ChatGPT that how much that RAV4 going to be worth in 10 years. Let's just say she keep it for 10 years. So 2036.
And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's what I'm saying. It depreciated the moment she drove off the fucking car.
Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Nigga, why would she sell it now? What's the point of even buying it? If you're just going to immediately sell it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get the
and you
rhythm
still
going here.
like you do realize unless she like towed that bitch to the house, if she drive it home, she already lost money.
Points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
I'm not saying she lost a K. Easy. She lost a K. Easy. A band. She already lost a band. Bro, look up cars. Look up cars and how they depreciate in value. Literally, the moment you fucking hop in that bitch, turn the engine on and drive it off the lot.
I think because of that,
cars are actually bad investments. Unless it's an antique. Or it's like some one-on-one, one-of-one shit.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Drop the football
and think about it. Who the fuck about to buy a car? I'm not giving you your first offer. Bitch, I'm about to talk you down. Every human is going to talk you down. Unless it's another stupid-ass bitch that's going to be like, what? I'll pay $30K for that? Because she's so desperate for a whip or something. But every other human on earth is going to talk you down because I'm not paying your first price.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gonna take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite
if you've never owned property in America, the government will give you only have to pay 3% of the house total value as a down payment. And because they know most niggas are broke and will never be able to afford that 3%, you can get a loan for that 3%. But for anybody who's never owned property in America, you only got to pay 3%. Now, your second house, you got to pay at least 20%. That's what the bank want, is a 20% down payment. So on a $600,000 house, a 20% down payment is $108,000, $109,000. The average human don't got that in the bank.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on
300,000.
There's a timeout on the field.
3% of 300,000.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Damn.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Still up by 8 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Look, you only got to pay 9 bands. That's actually cheaper than the down payment on the fucking car.
To the air, it's Hauser.
And your house will go up in value for sure. Your house is guaranteed to go up in value. Even, bro, Trump has said it on one of his speeches. He said anybody who owns houses in America, bro, he said, I'm not gonna, like, you niggas not going broke. You niggas will make more money because of it. So you gotta think, you buy a house, you're going to make more money. And that $300,000 house in a year will literally be like $350,000 to $400,000. That means you got you don't have to upgrade. You don't have to upgrade, bro. I'm telling you, you don't have to upgrade. Yeah, no, you will be approved, bro. What are you talking about? It's your first property. Think about it.
Well, that's a huge moment.
You know, she already rented. So the ones that you, I mean, what if somebody's been renting an apartment?
I mean, what do you mean? Like that's renting an apartment though. Renting an apartment and owning property is two different things.
You didn't have a machine. Okay, so say if you get married, you have to somebody, but then you have divorce. You know,
I don't know because at the end of the day, see, when you're married, it's really two people becoming one person. So you might have used up your shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like then, I think that it would be 20%. I think it would be 20%. Because why wouldn't she do that? At the end of the day, you're 100% right. If it's you get that tax credit for like $10K, take it off that, and then you can
and the reason I know this because my uncle, right? When we moved around Largo, he bought that house. It was foreclosure. He bought that house for like $150K.
Damn, that's sweet.
Just hold on, bro. Bitch.
150, bro.
Yeah.
All the niggas don't know how good they got.
You want to know how much his house worth now?
Probably like fucking 300, 400.
Like 400. So think about it, bro. Think about it. If my uncle wanted to sell that house right now, bro, he'd have made like a $250,000 profit. That's his money. The rest of the money will go back to the bank, and he'll keep $250 for himself. So right now, he's technically sitting on $250,000. That's what I'm saying about houses. Houses are way more better to own than cars. Now, if you already got a house, yeah, go ahead and park a nice car in front of your house. That's smart. Go ahead and do that. That's chill. You got a garage. You could park that during the garage, have it protected, all that shit. But in an apartment, come on, bro. Your shit getting rained on. Your shit, niggas might hit your shit with their car. You got kids running around. You got all types of shit, bro. That's why your insurance is higher if you don't have a garage. If you got a garage, because they'll be like, for a nigga to steal your car, they would have to break into your house first. Whereas your shit just sitting on a parking lot.
It's hard to lie. Because frankly, just open a door, hit your shit.
Mm-hmm. You gotta think, okay, you park under a tree, motherfucking limb fall off during a storm, hit your shit. Whereas if it was in a garage, your shit's safe. So that's why your insurance would actually be way cheaper.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, but that's why I'm like this. I mean, I do want to get out of this show. And I think it would be smart just to save money and at least get it.
Like your brother, if he still got all that money saved up, he could get into a house right now.
Yeah, he get in the house.
Yeah, he can get into a house right now.
I think he was exactly what you said.
Mm-hmm.
These cars, it's like you're might get almost 2,000, might have up to 7,000. Fix it up. Shit.
Yup.
This girl, she paid on, she paid like 7% of the bills.
Damn, his girl pay that much? Pay like over half?
That's not shit.
Oh, okay.
She got that.
No, but I'm still like, damn, she's still paying all that. Usually most females, nigga, you got it. No, bro, it's not even like talking to them. It's they just because, bro, you gotta think, right? If your shorty is a shorty that was one raised with a father, it's like, why wouldn't I not want to help you? Why would I want to see you struggle? I know you're not a millionaire. I know you're not Elon Musk, whatever. I said raised with a father. If you talking to bitches that say I hate all men, that bitch was not raised with a father. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a bitch that her mother was like, these niggas ain't shit. Use them as much as you can, whatever. But I'm talking about women who were raised with an actual father figure, a nigga who they saw their mother love them and all that shit. Because
Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I get that, but at the same time, if you're with a good shorty that's willing to work with you and actually build with you, the average, I'm telling you right now, the average woman, bro, she's not, all that Twitter shit is fake. That's a small minority of people who think. The average person, they're struggling. So when they do get with a man, and they're like, what? You gonna do 50%? Oh yeah, go ahead, let's do it. Because either she could do 2,500 by her fucking self, or she can do 1,500 with me. What you think she gonna choose? Exactly. Yeah, man, having somebody go half with you, bro, and able to do all that. Like right now, I ain't got that. But when you do have that, bro, that shit is so, like, you realize, like, damn, okay, I actually got money to fucking play around with it.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right
you only talk to Twitter bitches.
They take
only
a
talk
shot,
to bitches who
big
are chronically
target
online.
outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to
I'm telling you, bro, you don't need to get out there. I'm telling you this as a fact. Yeah.
They'll run play
I'm telling
action.
you.
Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yep.
Just keep slinging it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Yeah, I mean that's how it's supposed to be. Now, white people are a bit different. There are different levels of whiteness, right? Just like there's different levels of black people. When it comes to certain white people, the reason why they can go to college and then immediately go get an apartment or whatever after they graduate, that's because their parents, since the day they was born, had an account set aside for them where they was putting $100 every week away for them. And by the time they was 18, the little nigga got $50,000 waiting for him at 18. And his people are like, you can do whatever you want with this money, but this is what I would do with this money. And more often than not, because they see that their parents are in a good position in life, they will listen to their parents and be like, oh, you said invest this, Dad? Put this in Coca-Cola stock? Put this in Tesla stock? Whatever. 10 years later, the nigga's 30, the nigga's sitting on $500,000. He didn't do it because he was born rich. He did it because he was smart with his money and listened to his parents. Now, all white people don't have that opportunity because some of them are actually poor, just like the rest of them. But you're in a good position, bro. Your parents aren't fucking making your life so miserable, making your mental health so terrible that you can't be in the house. Just stay there, save, get the car, save. Pay that shit off as soon as possible. That shit will boost your credit up if you pay that shit off at a time. Good. But there should be no rushing into getting out of it. And I'm only saying that because granted, I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. I wouldn't have been able to save even if I was. These niggas had me paying damn near $1,100. And it's like, okay, you got me in the house basically paying mortgage, and you talking about I can't have nobody over? I'm out of here. I just go pay that somewhere because that's not fair.
Gets right through the line and makes a tackle for a loss. And as soon as the running back gets the
I mean, it was an African dude that you can do there. But I was saving. Like that's how I was able to get credit cards and shit because I was able to like fix my credit and all that. But bro, that nigga he was like racist against me or something. I don't know. The nigga did not fuck with me. This nigga would come. He would go into my room every time I go to work. This nigga would go in my room and be like, oh, why does your room smell like this? Were you smoking in here? But I'm like, bruh, I just left the bomb there. Didn't smoke or nothing. What are you talking about? Oh, man. This nigga talking about, I'm going to have to strip the walls. I'm going to have to paint the shit. And I was like, all right, sure. I even said I'd do it. This nigga said, nah, you got to get all that shit yourself. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro. You know, this nigga came one day, he saw the bathroom, he was like, damn, bro, you gonna leave the bathroom like this? I said, I almost punched that nigga in his face. I said, bro, you think I bought shower shoes when I first moved in here because that bathroom was clean? Come on, man. I said, bro, you fucking moved me into this house and you knew that bathroom was fucked up. He was like, oh, I didn't know it was fucked up. I said, bro, the mold is eating through the drywall of the next room. The room that shares the wall with the bathroom, there's a hole in it because the fucking mold has eaten away at it. He said, I did that in 6 months of me living there. He said, that was all me. I said, bro, what about the nigga that's been here since he was 18 years old and the nigga's fucking 22 now? That's 4 years of this nigga never cleaning your bathroom, by the way. When I got there, I said, bro, that's my shower curtain up there. That's not yours. I said, when I moved in, I said I had to rip that shit down. I said, bro, the shower curtain, bro, was this orange, bro. How the fuck is dirt, how does dirt even get like that? I said, bro, I had to rip that shit down. Bro, the mat itself was so moldy, bro. Like, there was not even no, you know how like the shit got like a rubber cushion underneath? It was gone because the mold ate it all the way. I was like, come on, bro. You're telling me that I did all of that, bro? I said, nah, you just don't fuck with me, man. I said, I'm out of here. I had to get out of there because there's no way you're going to tell. I was living fucked up. Nigga, what? seen the way these bitches would not use the bathroom when I invited them
One of the
over.
things you love about this running back is not only can he run between
They would
tackles,
hold
but he's
it, bro,
also a
until they
weapon
went
in this
home.
offense, catching the football.
That's it, bro. I was telling him I was more comfortable showering at work than I was showering in this house.
That's crazy.
And he said, I'm the one who ruined that whole shit. I said, nah, you're wild as shit, bro. The fucking 2 months after I moved in, first of all, when I first moved in, the niggas was like, yeah, bro, to use a washing machine, you gotta prop a chair up against it so the door doesn't open while it's clean. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why this nigga hasn't fixed this shit since y'all been here? By the way, there was no refrigerator either. There was no refrigerator in there. That nigga bought a refrigerator when I moved in. So I'm like, y'all niggas was in here living fucked up. The nigga who lived in the master bedroom, bro, who was really like, he was probably making like a good he was making well into the 6 figures. But he was living there just off some cheap shit. He bought his own refrigerator. We couldn't use his shit. We couldn't touch his shit. That was all his. I'm like, bro, look how you got these niggas living in here. And you're saying I ruined your house? I said, nah, I'm out of here, bro.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I got out of there, bro. If not, I mean, paying $650 a month, really paying like $800 a month for utilities and everything all together. I'm like, that's sweet. Nigga, what the fuck? I could pay like 3 months rent with one check.
Getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh.
No, not even better roommates, a better landlord. I was like, bro, you're a slumlord. I said, nigga, you's a fucked up nigga to even have niggas in here living like this. Come on, bro. This bitch is laying in my bed talking about, is that mold on the fucking ceiling fan? Is that mold on the ceiling fan? Come on, bro. And mold causes fucking lung cancer, by the way.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza.
And I was living there, like I was just dealing with it because like you said, I was saving money, bro. That's how I was able to go to Jamaica. I was saving money. But if you're going to say that everything in here is my fault and blah, 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 and these white boys ain't do nothing wrong and this and that, I was like, all right, bro, I'm out of here. Because since you can find anybody to rent this room out, go ahead, bro. Find another crackhead to rent the room out to. Fuck. No, bro. The nigga who moved in, bro, after the 6-figure nigga moved out, because Trump made everybody go back to work. Do you know that this nigga hired a nigga that looked like he was a crackhead at 7-Eleven? Like, somebody who stands outside in front of 7-Eleven, that's what that nigga looked like. And that's who he was moving into that house. Come on, bro. You got us living in here with a fucking vagabond. And you talking about, like, I'm the problem. Like, man, I was like, nah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's the only reason I fucking left, bro. I could not live in those type of conditions. And this nigga is just riding me oh yeah, you're gonna have to fix this and you're gonna have to fix that. Bro, why am I fixing your house up? I was like, yeah.
So they go
I'm
back
good.
to work.
I'm good
after
off
the break,
that.
and it is 3rd down.
No, for real.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Because what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Unloads to the right.
That's real-ass goofy shit. And then this nigga wants some fucking therapy all of a sudden. Oh, my wife's in the hospital. She's saying blah, blah. Yeah, because you're a fucking scumbag and this is your karma, dickhead. That's why your wife's sick.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They lived in another house. They didn't live in that same house. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He lived in Woodbridge. The house is in Manassas.
Makes the grab. It's Patterson.
Yeah, he bought that. That was his first house, he said. He bought that house, and him, his wife, and the white boy lived in it. He was already renting to the white boy before, and to some other random nigga. And he said the reason why he even moved out was because the random nigga that was living in there, he said the nigga was doing like cracker. PCP or something, and he would be tripping, and his wife would get scared and shit. So he bought another house in Woodbridge and moved out. And that's when he moved the other white boy in. He kicked that nigga out, and then that's when I moved in. And that's how that worked.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
You know, he loved them white boys. I don't know what to fucking tell you. He's a fucking coon. I'm like,
takes a handoff. It's Silver. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk.
I work 12-hour shifts, and I work overnight, and I sleep during the day. How am I bothering anybody?
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
While I'm sleeping, that's when these niggas want to do every fucking loud thing in the fucking house while I'm trying to fucking sleep for work. And I get it. It's daytime. You niggas can move around, but come on, bro. You niggas are fucking building a fence in the backyard. You niggas are changing locks and doors, using hammers and drills while I'm sleeping, bro. Come on, man. Have some courtesy. I've told everybody in this fucking house that I work overnight, and I work 12 hours. I work 7 to 7. Come on, man.
From the receivers and the rest of the offense that forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a
Come on, man. I go to the gym. I come home at like 8 a.m. I take my shower. I'm in bed by at least 9. You niggas want to start making all the fucking noise in the world at 9 o'clock in the morning. All the way until it's time for me to go to work. I get up for work at like 5:30 in the afternoon.
Now a lot of work to do to
take my shower. By the way, this white boy, he loved jumping in the shower at 5:30 all of a sudden. I'm like, come on, bro. It's only one bathroom in here for the both of us to share. And you want to take a shower every time I'm ready to go to work. And you know I don't have a different, my schedule does not change. It's 7 to 7, and that's it. I will never work any other hours.
Third and long, they're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the
picture. They were very inconsiderate, and I was still dealing with them. I did not care. The shit was just so cheap, bro. Like, the shit was so cheap. I did not care. But at the end of the day, when you telling me I got to go to Home Depot and I got to start buying paint and I got to start buying shit for your house to fix and I got to do this and I got to do that, I'm out of here. Because now you fucking with me. Now you really fucking with me.
On the run from inside his own 5.
And think about it, bro. You know, Ant had got me a dog, right? Because he was like, you know, after your mother passed, you know, a little emotional support animal. Listen, no dogs in the house. No dogs in the house. So I gave the nigga away. I go there to get some mail a week ago to go get my driver's license. There's a fucking dog in there. I knock on the door. I said, yo, this nigga did not fuck with me. He just didn't fuck with me. I said, you know these niggas have a dog? After you told me I couldn't have him? I said, man, I'm glad I'm out of here. I'm glad. Because, nah, bro, you was really just treating me like some shit. This nigga was treating me like I was a fucking crackhead, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. The shit just threw me off. I don't know why he hated me so much. I didn't do nothing. Nigga, I paid you on time every time. Nigga, what? He comes in the evening, right? Again, I work overnight, so I work opposite of everybody else. This nigga comes in at,
I'll tell you what,
he so-called gets off work at 7 p.m. or whatever like that. I'm already at work. I leave your money on the dresser every month, bro. Not down to the fucking cents, bro. And this nigga only takes cash. Only takes cash, by the way. So there's no record of like, if I wanted to be off some suing shit and be like, oh man, this nigga, he's doing this, this, and that, and they would be like, okay, where's the record or the proof that you've been paying rent there? I would have. He don't give no receipts. He don't give shit. He don't give nothing. I just pay him cash and that's it. We just really doing this off of faith. This nigga could really just kick a nigga. He could kick a nigga out. He could really call the police, kick a nigga out, be like, yeah, this nigga don't really live here. And then they're going to be like, can you show proof that you pay bills here? And I would have nothing to show because I pay this nigga cash. No, bro, he did not. That's not how he operated. If the white boy's not asking for a receipt, how can I ask for a receipt?
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so
He
far
don't
in this game.
he
I know
don't
it's still
accept
the
that.
first half, but
He
there's
don't
been
accept
nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run.
The first time I met him, and he was like, I had to put a deposit down. Come on now, I don't carry cash. I said, man, you want me to cash out these Zelle? He was like, bro, I don't do that. He said, I'm gonna make an exception. He said, I will make an exception one time. He said, bro, you need to have cash next time. I'm like, what, bro? That's why I called him a fucking slumlord. Nigga, you are a scumbag. Get the fuck out of here. And I was like, damn, bro, like you really treating me like he was really treating me like some shit. like damn, bro, like what the fuck did I ever do to you? I pay your money on time. All I do in here is fucking sleep. It's fuck. But yeah, and when I first moved in there, I had 2 jobs. So I really wasn't even in there. I would do the Australia junk that was making me travel. They had a contract in VA where I had to go to Reston and do some shit out of Google. I would go there. We start our day at 9 a.m. So I would go there at 9 a.m. I would tell the black nigga that I was working with, I'd be like, bro, let's get the fuck out of here at least by 1 o'clock so I can go home and sleep from my other job. We would get out of there by 1 o'clock, bro. It'd take me an hour to get back home. I'm in bed by 2. I only sleep like 2-3 hours. Go smack back to work. I did that for 3 months. And that's how I got that's how I got the 12K, bro. That's how I was able to save up that 12K. So I did that for 3 months. And you're talking about I was doing all this nonsense, bro? What are you talking? I don't have time to. I don't even have time to sit in your fucking dirty ass, disgusting ass dungeon of a house. Nigga, I'm working. Bro, that shit just threw me off, bro. Because it was like I spend so little time in here and you're talking about I did all this damage. Like, come on, bro. The house was filthy as shit when you showed me the house. The only reason, bro, is because beggars can't be choosers. And then 2, I'm like, damn, the nigga's only charging me $650. What can I expect? I can't expect the fucking mansion, right? I can only expect some low quality shit. Bro, you walked in that fucking house. Did that fucking house look like something that a nigga that was, oh yeah, this is the creme de la creme. This joint nice. This joint, damn, this is a nice ass house. It was, you ain't walking to the kitchen, that's why. Bro, that house was raggedy as shit. It was close to a, bro, the fucking washing machine had a hole in it.
It was bad though.
The refrigerator, when you were helping me move in, that refrigerator that you saw in there, that mini fridge, that belonged to the white boy upstairs. The other fridge did not work. Come on, bro. That's a fucking crack house, bro. It's a fucking crack house. And the only, like I said, I only accepted that because, again, it's just, you're charging $650. And, I mean, being so close to Manassas, bro, some of these niggas charging $1,500 for a bedroom, bro. $1,500 just to live in a bedroom. Come on, man. The only reason I didn't even stay out here, because I was choosing between getting the van and putting down payment on this basement, right? The basement was going to be like $1,450 plus utilities, so about $1,600 a month. But I can't cook. You can't cook. There's no kitchen. The kitchen is for the niggas who live upstairs, not me.
Right.
So that means I would have to buy food every day. Fuck 'em. How long before I die from a heart attack from eating McDonald's every day?
You could. They wouldn't allow it. They couldn't ask them to use.
I mean, I probably could have, but I gotta wait. Obviously, that wasn't a part of the deal. So I have to wait for everybody else in the house to do what they need to do, get everything done. I don't even know who lives there. I only met the nigga who owned the house. But he said all the rooms upstairs were already taken. So that means it's at least 3 motherfuckers, 3 grown adults, probably with their girlfriends or whatever, that live in there. So of course they're going to be using the kitchen, right? And they're not Americans. These are foreigners. So foreigners cook more than Americans do. So that means I would have to be last place Larry when it comes to using the kitchen.
They would, yeah, but at the same time, since you're paying that 15, they probably wouldn't mind.
No, I mean, what he told me was he was going to give me 2 burners that I can use in the basement. And that was it.
Burners?
You know, burners, like the little burners. Like you got burners on your stove? He was going to give me like a little joint that you would use for like grilling and shit. He said I can plug that into the basement and I can use it to cook and shit down there. Because it's illegal at least in Prince William County or whatever Manassas, it's illegal for you to put like any type of kitchen in a basement area of a house. So, because I was always trying to figure out like why these niggas never put a kitchen in the basement, but when I looked up the laws, they actually can't. By law, they can't do that. So that's why. But think about it, bro. $1,400 to live in a nigga's basement. Another nigga who lived like literally 8 minutes from my job, which was sweet. I wouldn't even need a car. He was charging $1,650 plus utilities to live in the basement. Like, nigga, trust me. I've looked around. I've done the research. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All this shit is criminal.
None of this shit is an exaggeration, bro. Bro, the one apartment I was looking at, bro, she was like, yeah, you need to make 3 times the rent. Bro, I looked at I calculated, I missed the shit by like $9. By like $9. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, do you fucking make 3 times the rent?
How much was that apartment that you were paying for, that you missed the payments on? In
Quantico? That far jump, that was $1,750.
That was a nice apartment though.
Yeah, that was a nice apartment, but that shit, that bitch lied to me. I said, look, my check, because I had took some money out from my mom's account, and I used that to I used it for her to pay off her car type shit, like not pay it off, but like do a car payment. And so, that was like $1,500. Bruh, do you know Navy Federal called me and was like, yeah, we need that back right now. I said, I don't have that. I don't even make that much money for you to be talking about. And I had just moved. Nigga, for me to even move, I had to ask Mark for money. I had to ask my uncles for money. Nigga, I didn't have enough. So now, you niggas garnish my check. I told these people, I said, wait till July. Let me pay my first month's rent. Wait till my second check in July and I'll pay you niggas back. These niggas took it the first week of July. I didn't have money for rent. So as I'm in fucking Colorado and fucking Arizona, fucking doing this dumbass fucking work, I come home to a fucking sheriffs are going to put your shit out on the fucking street in the next week. That's the only reason I even accepted that nigga's shit. Nigga, I had nothing. It was either fucking be homeless out in fucking VA or fucking just fucking find something right now this second.
This nigga got a whole story, right?
Come on, bro. What the fuck, man?
If you ever get to write a book,
nigga, I had to, nigga, and I still, do you know I still had to pay them niggas $3,000? That's the only reason I needed you to co-sign. Even after I paid them niggas $3,000, they still didn't take that shit off my credit. Every apartment I applied to, bro, man, you got an eviction on your credit. You got an eviction on your credit. You got an eviction on your credit. But I paid it off. But I paid it off. But I paid it off. Well, you got to wait for it to you got to wait for it to fall off. That takes up to 7 years. Up to 7 years for it to actually fall off.
Is it gone now?
I think so. I've looked on Credit Karma. I think the shit is gone. But even when I was looking and the shit looked like to me on my screen, it was gone. These motherfuckers are talking about it's still popping up for them.
Oh.
So if it's still popping up for them, I'm like, bruh, it's quote unquote gone off my Credit Karma. It's quote unquote gone off my Experian. So how are you still seeing shit that I done paid off? These niggas gave me a zero balance letter. These niggas have given me some other type of document. I said, can I show y'all this? Can I show y'all this? They're like, no, we don't give a fuck about that. Our system already rejected you. What can I do?
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's all, even when I was trying to get them loans and shit, bro, it's not even based on what people, this shit is automatic.
It's all computers, bro. In the computer, there is no nuance to a computer. Either you pass or you fail. There is no in between. And the humans who are fucking looking at this shit are so stupid. They only go off the computer. That's it.
They just want to think harder than anything else.
No.
Just like I said, these people have no compassion. They just want the money. Even with the car shit, bro. Like,
so that's the only reason I had to fucking move back to goddamn DC.
It seems like it's